Happy 4th of July to each and every one of you. And I hope everybody's going to have a great weekend. And and that's what I'm doing. I'm got a little bit of free time for myself, so I figure let's go ahead and talk about some politics. And that's what I want to do. Now, if you do not know who Greg Locke is, he is a senior pastor at the Global Vision Bible Church. I'm not exactly sure what denomination that is. Obviously deeply evangelical fundamentalist in that, style, in that style, what have you. I don't want to put it that way because I don't want to. I don't. Some people like the confrontational, judgmental, fiery preacher format. I'm a Christian. It's not my thing as far as how to worship, but hey, I'm just, it is what it is. But basically, this man he's a conspiracy nut. He's highly partisan, and that's what I want to talk about. And I mean, he's like nutty and partisan in the sense of people like Rick Wiles or John Hagee or Pat Robertson or the late Jerry Falwell, Jimmy Swaggart. Let me put that thing in there. That sort of thing. And he went on this rant that I'll put it this way. You need to listen to this rant for yourself to know what I'm talking about. So you've been warned.
God's about to bring the whole house down, ladies and gentlemen. These bunch of sex trafficking mongrels are about to be exposed. These bunch of pedophiles in Hollywood are going to be exposed for who they are. I don't care what you think about fraudulent Sleepy Joe. He's a sex trafficking, demon-possessed mongrel. He's of the left. He ain't no better than the Pope and Oprah Winfrey and Tom Hanks and the rest of that wicked crap. God is going to bring the whole house down. I said he's going to bring the whole house down. He's going to burn the whole thing to the ground. He's going to expose all these bunch of pedophiles. I'm telling you, he's going to expose Kamala Harris for the Jezebel demon that she is. I don't know why pastors don't talk about this stuff. Well, I do. They don't want to seem crazy. I'm already crazy.
No shit. I mean, no shit. He is crazy. To go on such conspiracy theories about pedophiles and demon possessed Kamala Harris and what's this about the Pope? Old fashioned Catholic bashing. I mean, this is the kind of nonsense that it's kind of a throwback to the 1980s when this was a little more commonplace. And thankfully, over the last, I would say maybe the last 15 years, I've noticed a decline in this sort of thing. Of the fiery pastors, you could always click on the TV. They're there screaming and basically telling you that if you don't go and suck George W. Bush's dick, you're going to go to hell. That's basically, these people back in the day, back in the day in the 90s and in the early 2000s, Democrats evil, radical homosexual agenda, secular humanism, socialism. Well, they still rant about socialism, but and after 9/11, Islamic invasion of the United States, and why we got to go and support neocon wars. That sort of thing, and it's such an old school sort of thing. When I heard it last night, I laughed. I mean, it was just funny as hell. I mean, there would have been a time I would have been offended by this, but I'm just like I'm 52 years old. I was like, what an ass clown, In fact, I have no problem with many people saying this, because I think if there's one thing in this modern age that I'm a little more optimistic about, is that people will see this sort of irrationality, this sort of fanaticism, and they'll be like, "Ooh, get that shit away from me," And anyways, that's just an observation on my part, and I'm flabbergasted that there are people that still sort of buy into this sort of thing. But hey, there will always be crazy people among us, and at least he was honest. He said he's crazy. No shit. I never doubted that for 1 second. Not for 1 second. So anyway, Pastor Greg Locke, let's put it this way. I'm not trying to make any baseless accusations, but let's say someone like him get caught doing something that he's denounced in his sermons. Will you really, really be that surprised? Because that seems to happen a whole lot with these TV preachers. Not that I don't know if he's exactly a TV preacher or not, but apparently that sermon went viral, and I decided to go ahead and comment on it. It's something I guess you can say lighthearted for the 4th of July. And by the way, happy 4th of July to everyone. And if you like what you heard, press like and comment. Comment if you disagree. We'll have a conversation. Feel free to share the content on this channel. As a First Amendment absolutist, it's my duty to inform you to go ahead and create your own platform and utilize it, because we're the muckrakers of our time. Hit that subscribe button, that notification bell. And until next time, I am American Social Democracy. Peace and class struggle yesterday, class struggle today, class struggle tomorrow, and class struggle until we achieve full economic and social justice in our time.